Alright, Shalom. It's the brother Nasif from the Gym is Late Charles County with a continuing video from Trust Not Your Oppressor, alright? So I went and get like a account, alright? And this is Genesis 25 with Jacob and Esau. Alright, so I'm gonna get right on into it. This is Genesis 25 and verse 29. And Jacob saw a pottage, and Esau came from the field, and he was faint. Alright, so we know that Esau was a man of the field, all right, and Jacob was a man dwelling in the tent, all right. He was in the house cooking, so Jacob was in the house cooking, and Esau came in the house from in the field, all right, and he was faint, all right. This is Genesis 25 and 30. And Esau said to Jacob, "Feed me, I pray thee, with that same red pottage," all right. "For I am faint," therefore was his name called Edom. All right, so we're familiar with Jacob and Esau, and just knowing who they are and characteristics of the two. All right, so we know that the food, it wasn't all the way cooked. That's why I say red pottage. And Esau was like, "Fuck it, I don't care, give it to me," or whatever, because I am faint. And Jacob said, "Sell me this day thy birthright." All right, so in order for me to give you this food, sell me your birthright. All right now. And it say this 32. And Esau said, "Behold, I am at the point to die, and what profit shall this birthright do to me?" So Esau was like, "Shit, what, man? I'm about to die, man. What the hell? What is birthright? What is this gonna do for me? Like, I ain't gonna profit nothing off of this, man. Give me the food or whatever." And it's verse 33. And Jacob said, "Swear to me this day." And he swore to him, all right? So Jacob was like, "Swear to me this day." Like, you feel me? Like, basically sell me your birthright, all right? And I'm going to give you the food, all right? And he swore to him, all right? And he sold his birthright unto Jacob, all right? So this going to be a key indicator, all right? Because Esau sold his birthright to Jacob, all right? This is verse 34. Then Jacob gave Esau bread and pottage of lentils, and he did eat and drink, and rose up and went his way. Thus Esau despised his birthright, all right? So Esau despised his birthright. He gave it away, all right? He gave it to his younger brother Jacob, all right? And we know anything about a birthright is basically, if, say, like, you have an older son, all right, or you have kids, you're supposed to, when you're in your deathbed, or if you die, you basically sign everything, or you give everything over to your older kid, your firstborn, all right? And Esau was the oldest, all right? And this is, I jumped to chapter 27, all right? So keep in mind that Esau sold his birthright to Jacob, all right? So this is Genesis 27 and 30. And it came to pass, as soon as Isaac, all right, had made an end of blessing Jacob. Oh yeah, and I had jumped around. All right, I had like skipped because in the beginning I was just telling you how Isaac was on his deathbed, and he told Esau to go fetch him some meat or whatever, cook it or whatever, and then bring it back to him. He was gonna give him his birthright. But Rebecca, the Most High had Rebecca hear what was going on, and she went and told Jacob, basically, go in the backyard and give me something, probably like a sheep or whatever. Go give me this, skin it, you feel me? She made him a coat, and she cooked the meat, and we'll have to see what happened. All right, this is Genesis 27 and 30. And it came to pass, as soon as Isaac had made an end of blessing Jacob, all right, so Jacob had went in, all right, to get the birthright, all right, because it was supposed to go, the birthright was supposed to go to Esau, all right, but Rebecca was like, she was basically eavesdropping on the conversation and heard what was going on, and told Isaac to do what told Jacob to do what Esau had left to go do, but his was faster, all right. So it say, Isaac had made an end of blessing Jacob, all right? And Jacob was just scarce gone out from the presence of Isaac, his father, that Esau, his brother, came in from his hunting, all right? So Esau had came in after Jacob had left out of getting the birthright, all right? So this is Genesis 27 and 31. And he also had made savory meat, and brought it unto his father, and said unto his father, Let my father arise and eat of his son's venison, that thy soul may bless me. All right, so Esau, crafty ass, all right, he trying to go in there and get, all right, a blessing, all right, his birthright or whatever. So this is Genesis 27 and 32. And Isaac, his father, said unto him, Who art thou? All right. And he said, I am thy son, thy firstborn, Esau. So remind you that Jacob had just went in there and was like pretending to be Esau or whatever. He had went in there to get the birthright or whatever. So now Esau himself going in there and saying that he Esau, he did to get the birthright or whatever. So Isaac was like, what the hell going on? You know what I'm saying? So this is Genesis 27 and 33. And Isaac trembled very exceedingly, all right, and said, Who? Where is he that had taken venison and brought it to me? And I have eaten of all before thou camest, and have blessed him. So who was the dude that came in here before you? Yeah, yea, and he shall be blessed, all right? And this Genesis 27:34. And when Esau heard the words of his father, he cried with a great cry. All right, so when he basically found out he wasn't finna get Jacob had went in and got it. It say, when Esau heard the words of his father, he cried with a great and exceeding bitter cry. So he in that whole, probably on his knees weeping or whatever, like he broke down or whatever, and said unto his father, Bless me, even me also, O my father. All right, and that shows basically the point of what I'm hitting is trust not your oppressor. Like you can't trust your enemy. All right, you can't trust Esau, bro. And Esau is a fucking liar, bro, and he's crafty, bro, because he sold his birthright to Jacob, and now he crying about it. Like, dude, how you crying and you despised your birthright? You gave it away. All right, this is Genesis 27:35, and he said, Thy brother came with subtlety. Oh, nah, he came. Now look, my brother came with subtlety and had taken away thy blessing. No, you sold it. All right, and that, like, you can't trust him, bro. Just like iron rusted. All right. It say, this is Genesis 27:36, and he said, Is not he rightly named Jacob? All right. For he had supplanted, all right, well, Jacob means supplanter, all right, me these 2 times. He took away my birthright, and behold, now he take away my blessing. And he said, Had thou not reserved a blessing for me? So now he like, man, you ain't got nothing you can give me. You ain't got nothing at all. This is Genesis 27:37. And Isaac answered and said unto Esau, Behold, I have made him thy Lord, and his brethren have I given to him for servants, and with corn and wine have I sustained him. And what shall I do now unto thee, my son? This is Genesis 27:38. And Esau said unto his father, Hast thou but one blessing, my father? So he in this whole like on some pleading, like begging type shit. It say, Bless me, even me also, O my father. And Esau lifted up his voice and wept. So he was in there crying, like he on some like begging type shit, like he didn't despise his birthright. Like he didn't sell it. Like he didn't give it to Jacob for that raw food. All right. You can't trust him, all right? And that like going back to the scriptures, it say his words are smooth, bro. All right, and that's what it was. He was about to faint, and he was like, "Man, look, hey, this birthright ain't gonna profit me nothing, man. Look, you can have it. Just give me the food. I'm about to die. All right, you can't trust him, bro. You can't trust Esau. All right." And this is the final scripture. This Genesis 27:41. And Esau hated Jacob. All right. So Esau hate us. All right. And it's like you'll get, you'll get a white person. Well, I'm gonna say no. I ain't gonna say white. I'm gonna say you'll get a so-called Caucasian person saying, I love you guys, I love everybody, but and Esau hated Jacob because of the blessing, and they hate us, bro. They know they mad because they not the chosen ones. All right, they not gonna inherit the kingdom of heaven. All right, and they mad about that. All right, wherewith his father blessed him, and Esau said in his heart, the days of mourning for my father are at hand, because Isaac was on his deathbed already. Then will I slay my brother Esau. Salaki, then will I slay my brother Jacob. All right? So it's just in them to hate us. All right? That you can't trust them. All right? You can't join hands with them. You can't, ain't none of that. That's your enemy. That's your oppressor. Trust not your oppressor, all right? And Esau hated Jacob. All right? They hate us. It's just in them to hate us, all right? And they say Esau said in his heart, in his mind, in his heart, the inner him, he said, then will I slay my brother Jacob, all right? He said in his heart that he was going to kill Jacob. All right? So I hope that was edifying. I'm going to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shah, Ba'ashem, Kakadash, the bonders to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who teach well, and salutations to your Akims on the four winds pushing truth to sincerity. Keep pushing Akims. Shalom.